Welcome aboard, and thanks for flying with Delta. Our first priority in every flight is the safety of our customers and crew.
Welcome to the Pacific Northwest Trail. Right now I'm just following this little, I guess just a side of the mountain here, and it is beautiful. Coming into this hike, I had the expectation that it was going to be entirely bushwhacking, or at least a lot of it. That the trail was going to involve a lot of route finding, which is something I don't have very much experience with. I knew this trail was going to be extremely hard, probably harder than any of the other trails I've done in the past. You know, kind of confident with all my previous experiences hiking and thousands of miles across the country, so you know, I feel like sometimes taking a risk is learning. So here I am, taking a risk and learning. And we're gonna see how much of my expectations hold true. I've already lost John and Alex, so hopefully I catch up to them soon. Alright, your guess is as good as mine. Where's the trail? There is no trail. There's nothing. I actually realized earlier that trail I was on wasn't actually the trail, but I was okay with that just because it was going in the same direction I needed to go, and it worked out. Back to the grassy flats. Look at this, a cabin, and another cabin, some beautiful mountains. Incredible, man. I'm not sure I'd want to like sleep here, but certainly interesting to pass by. So I lost John and Alex. I've been hiking with these other couples. I feel like I'm betraying them. And I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry, Alex. You guys are the only true couple for me. I just been having a grand old time. I actually think I'm in the bubble. So that's another thing about this trail. I didn't expect to see anybody at all. And yet, I've seen like 10 other hikers, 10 other Pacific Northwest Trail hikers. I feel like this is a pretty rare occurrence, but I kept telling John that I'm trying to start a trail family. We're all gonna hike to the coast together. I don't think that's gonna happen. So I'm hoping I'll catch up to John and Alex in, I don't know, probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then for sure the next day. Anyway, back to the trail. Back to the trail. Ah, crap, I forget the name. Oh, Cathedral Pass. Lakes down there somewhere. Incredible. It's a little bit windy, a little bit chilly, a little bit buggy, but, you know, gotta stop and appreciate. Look at those mountains in the distance. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. These are some real Washington mountains now. Amazing. Every 5 miles or so, the trail just totally changes. Right now, there is absolutely no trail, and it is entirely cross country, walking over blowdowns. It is a fairly recent burn, I imagine. It's been interesting. It's been fun. I think if I did this as my first trail, I'd probably die. I don't think I would have made it. Well, I kind of found the trail again. Is that it? I think that's it. I don't know. All right, guess where I am? I am on the Pacific Crest Trail. PNT shares about 10 miles with the PCT, and so far it is incredibly beautiful. I could check my maps to like see which ones these are, but I'm not gonna. I just enjoyed looking at them. Oh, wait though. I wish the peak wasn't covered in clouds, but oh man. Tomorrow I will be at my first resupply point of this trail. It has been a long section. I want to say it's like 160 miles, and it is a rugged 160 miles. Oh, those miles on the PCT were really something else. Like, it was like, oh my god, is this a trail? A trail without overgrowth and blowdowns? And what are these switchbacks? And why are there so many? Why is this climb so easy? I ran into a PCT hiker that was just finishing his through hike, and he was going to turn around and then join the Pacific Northwest Trail. This guy is in for a rude surprise, because the second you leave the nicely maintained, nicely graded, well-funded Pacific Crest Trail, you're immediately hurtling over blowdowns, crawling under trees, and I haven't seen a single marker that says Pacific Northwest Trail, PNT, nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, a lot of times the trail's hard to find. You know, he's either gonna love it or hate it. It's certainly an adventure. Oh, and also, still no signs of John and Alex. Oh well. I will see them when I see them. Incredible. I wanted to get here a little bit earlier, but hey, that's life. Just look at this. It's even snow. Incredible, man. Incredible. I just ran into a sweet young couple that told me that this other sweet young couple I'm looking for, John and Alex, are up ahead. I'll catch them by lunchtime. I did run into another guy that said that he ran into John and Alex about 5 miles ago, so that's another good sign. Ross Lake, beautiful. I've actually contemplated swimming across the lake, 'cause what? That's like a half a mile. I'd be like halfway across and they'd send out some like search and rescue for me. Like, look at this idiot. Let's go pick him up. I've been hauling butt. So, good news is Ross Lake Resort is one of the coolest places I've ever been in my life. There is no access by car. The whole place is floating. It's just so ridiculously incredible. Now, the bad news. I was, apparently, only 5 miles behind John and Alex. Not today, though, as I had thought. A bunch of people were saying, like, oh yeah, I saw those two. Like 3 totally unique people said that. Well, anyway, I don't know who the heck those people saw, but it wasn't them. John and Alex were spotted last night at the Ross Lake Resort. So at this point, I want to say they're 35 miles ahead of me. It looks like I'll be hiking this trail solo for a little while, which is no big deal. You know, it's incredibly beautiful out here. Sorry I didn't get to hike with you guys more, John, Alex. Of course, I would love to, but, you know, sometimes things just don't work out that way. But I'm sure I'll be seeing you at some point this month. If not, I hope you guys have a great hike on the Pacific Northwest Trail. It sure is beautiful out here.